Up next, we have a featherweight fight. Muktar Barros versus Nicholas Oyola. Muktar Barros, he's 1-0 with a TKO in June of this year. Oyola is 0-0. Muktar's brother is also fighting on this card tonight. They look very similar. His name is Musa Barros. Kind of exciting to be able to fight with your brother on the same card. You see that shot there from the beautiful Rivers Casino and Resort. Even if you don't come here for a fight, they've got amazing food. Duke's Chop House. They got the Asian restaurant. I mean, even the pizza place is good. Come here, have fun, gamble some money, go get dinner, and come to the fights if you can. All right, we got Muktar Barros getting ready to come down to the cage from Team Jucal. Team Jucal, big showing tonight, 5 guys. His team is hyped for him. He's sweaty, so he definitely got warmed up properly. You hear the hometown crowd. DJ Kim there, who had a big win. Dan Van Ostrand, who's going to be fighting a little bit later. Faraz, their new Muay Thai coach, definitely made a difference in their kicking and their clinch work. Farshad, I'm sorry. Team Jucal always brings the support, and Muktar is definitely ready for this fight. I thought we were going to get Tim Rankin on the headset with us. You won't like him when he's angry. He's like the Hulk. All right, here we go. Big Dan getting Muktar into the cage. Definitely the hometown favorite in the blue corner, Muktar Barros. Now we're waiting for his opponent, Nicholas Oyola. All right, here we go, Nicholas Oyola. He's got some crowd support too, I love it. 717 MMA. You know, Brian, it is so cool to see all these new faces here from these new gyms.
I love it.
So do I.
We're seeing all different talent levels and levels of experience. It doesn't feel like 0-0 even means anything.
No. This is the card where the 0-0 fighters have impressed me the most, by far, in the entire Cage Wars commentary background that I have.
Well, you've got so much experience, Will. It truly is an honor to call these fights with you. Well, Iron Will Berry.
I rely on you for the professional production end of it. And if you don't know, WGNA in the morning.
I appreciate you,
Brian
man.
and Chrissy.
Will
and Love Cowboy.
Let me tell you something. Will is as loyal as it gets. There's mornings where I feel like Chrissy and I are maybe our chemistry's off, or I'm off, or didn't get a good night's sleep. When I get a message from you, yo, bro, that was funny, or holy shit, what's Chrissy talking about, or what's she complaining about, makes my morning every time you shoot me a little note
like
or text.
When Chrissy said she didn't tell Taylor Swift to stay in her lane. Yeah. She definitely did. I agree with her, but.
Always a good time, and thank you. Yeah. Love having the opportunity to do morning radio here in the Capital Region.
And I got to tell you, you guys are the best. I've tried listening to the other shows. I'll tell you what, 100.9, I just want to turn it off instantly. The guy bothers me.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't have a comment on that.
I'm just saying you guys are polished. Your show is perfect.
I appreciate you very, very much. We're going to send it into the cage now for the official introduction.
The 146 pounds representing Team Jucal from Scotia, New York, Muktar Barros. Now fighting out of the red corner at 145.8 pounds, representing 717 MMA from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, Nicholas No Limit Oyola.
All right, here we go. The third man in the cage is Mr. Keith Peterson.
Interesting crowd reactions, too.
Yeah, 717 brought some people.
Sure did. The fans are fired up for this one. How do you handicap this one, Will?
It's really tough because I don't know a lot about Oyola.
Yeah.
You know, Muktar ended his last fight in like 55 seconds with a KO. He's got very powerful hands. He ended the fight with punches.
Barros looks like a brick in there. Oh, he's out! Wow! Will, I can't believe he got back up.
Oh!
My man is eating some shots.
He is. He's going to try to change that level.
Oh!
Mukhtar's got to be careful just coming at him, though. You know, even though he got the better of him that time, he's got to be careful. Anybody can beat anybody in any given day in any situation.
But how about the chin of Oyola?
Nice pull and counter right. Wow. Hey, nice job pulling his head and following with the strike, closing that distance. Nice job, Muktar. He's even got the hands down. He's feeling himself. He's cooking.
But as you said, though, he's got to be careful because
Oyola
has got a chin on him.
And he's got a strong left hand.
And he's returning fire.
Yeah, he's no slouch. He's looking to load up that left hand, if you notice.
I just got a little adrenaline rush from these two guys. This has been a great first minute.
Oyola's got double underhooks, pushing him against the cage. Muktar wants to turn. He should dig an underhook. No, he was just strong enough that he didn't have to. That's the strength of Muktar Barros.
Well, did you like how he was just standing there?
Yes.
I mean, he's intimidating. Oh, there's something going on too.
Big Dan's over there. He's got it. Oh! What do you think, Brian? Do they need me over there?
This is intense. In the cage and the energy in the arena tonight.
Yeah, they're distracting me from this fight, damn it. Oh, see that left hand? I was just calling that, Brian. Well, Oyola's got a nice left hand coming from that southpaw stance. And for the folks at home that don't know, when you're fighting an orthodox versus a southpaw, that rear hand is always there.
And I'll say this about Oyola. He's really kind of neutralized some of the energy that Barros came out here with. And he's leveled this playing field. He's leveled this fight a little bit.
Oyola turning his back.
But Oyola, though,
all right, here we go. Oh, that left hand again. He's got to be careful. He kicked him on the way in, but good job by Oyola using the inside leg kick, going back to that left hand. He's keeping the right hand up now because he does not want to get hit like that again. Muktar doing a good job keeping his distance, staying just out of range. Final 10 seconds coming up. Muktar is very aware of his distance. You'll see him make a small step back when Oyola's about to throw. See that? Nice head pull. Ooh. Whoa!
That wasn't much. He pulled back.
He pulled. Yeah, he pulled.
Will, I'll say this. Barros may have won the round, but he seemed to tire a little bit in the last 35 to maybe 45 seconds.
Well, again, when you have that much muscle, you're being explosive, and you have those nerves. Like, you've just knocked him down several times. Mm-hmm. You know, there's that adrenaline. You can't help. That adrenaline can't run for that long. There's bound to be a little bit of a letdown until your energy can recirculate.
And credit to Nicholas Oyola, who ate some big shots and doesn't seem any worse for the wear.
Well, and he made some adjustments. You know, he didn't keep doing the same thing he did. He put that right hand up in the high guard. He was using the inside leg kicks. He was trying to set up that left hand straight because he knows that's going to be there. And the only thing that, you know, really stopped that from happening was Mukhtar's awareness of his distance.
We're getting set for our second round in what has been one of the more entertaining fights so far, at least the first 3 minutes. Oyola in the red, Barros in the blue. Barros, the bigger, stockier fighter, lots of power. And Barros has shown that he'll accept a little punishment to trade back and forth with you, but I think in doing so, he let Oyola back in this fight possibly.
Now you see where Oyola's right hand is though, right? He does not want to take any more of that.
Nope.
And again, good adjustment by Oyola. You know, he's starting to read Barros a little bit. Barros has got to get back to his game plan, not take anything for granted.
I'm really impressed with the chin of Oyola here.
Whoa, nice left hand by Oyola.
Uh-oh. Barros looks a little punch drunk out there, doesn't he?
He looks a little bit slower, and Oyola looks, a little bit more energized right now than he was.
Big time. Oyola is...
Oh!
This is wild. He was almost out on his feet.
Oh, my God.
And he applauded the punch. This is awesome.
Yeah, this
is
great.
awesome.
These novice fights have been as good as some of the main card fights. Nice inside leg kick by Barros.
Listen, I mean, styles make fights, and both of these guys came here to brawl.
They're both dogs. They're here for a fight. Nice job by Oyola following that kick up with that left hand.
What a night. It's a full moon, ain't it, Will?
It is.
Something is just a little bit kooky, making it interesting.
Nice right hand. He's looking for that right hand to end it.
Both men just trading big shots in the center of the cage. Without a doubt, our best fight of the night.
Yes. Good head movement by Barros. Hands a little bit low, but again, I don't necessarily think he's respecting Oyola's power yet. Coming up on 1 minute. Barros definitely feeling it a little bit. Oyola seems to have a little bit more energy at this point.
The issue with Barros is that the output has slowed down tremendously. He's just not punching anymore.
Well, when you throw that many punches with bad intentions, you're bound to gain some level of fatigue.
Agreed. And it wasn't like he just expended a bunch of energy without doing any damage. I mean, he hurt Oyola a couple times.
That would have stopped lesser men. That would have stopped lesser men for sure.
And I think there was a low blow. I may have missed it.
No, I saw him graze it, and it was close for sure. And Barros in the corner, getting his rest to recuperate.
That might have been a good little break for Barros right there.
Yes.
Reset a little bit, recalibrate, catch your breath. I mean, he's just looking to load up for one or two big punches anyways.
Barros definitely respecting Oyola a little bit more now. Whether it's because of the fatigue. Oh, nice left hand. If Barros can put combinations together. Nice uppercut by Oyola. Wow. Nice head movement.
Well, this could go down. This is one of the great striking matches that you'll see at Cage Wars, without a doubt.
Especially from novice.
Without a doubt. This has been a real special. This has been a good one. Dead even, if you ask me. 1 round each.
Yes,
yeah.
I agree.
Great fight.
To me, it's going to be who's got more energy left for the third round.
All right. We're going to take you guys back to some action here in the second round. Both fighters trading big shots.
You see the feint with the kick by Oyola, then to the hands. Feint, jab, cross. Head movement. Both of them got good head movement. Barros with a nice right hand. It's like take one to give one.
This was a great exchange.
Absolutely. Oyola does a nice job with that rear uppercut, too. But Barros' head movement is on point. And again, you notice Oyola's keeping the guard much higher. He learned that lesson in the first round. Again, great adjustment by him. Kudos.
Yeah, he's eating some big shots.
Yeah, and then Barros has that nice leg kick. So again, these guys are they're at it. They'll probably have a beer later in the bar.
This is one of those fights where afterwards, like,
yeah, they're going to have a beer.
This is a respect fight, absolutely.
Keith Peterson does a very nice job in the cage.
Yeah, he's been in control the whole night.
Absolutely.
A striker's delight, third and final round.
It's my favorite. I have no idea what they're saying. He's looking to do some capoeira. Barros' mouth is open, though. You know, if I'm both these guys' corners, I'm telling them, you got to go out here and win this round. You got to steal it. Barros is bleeding. He's leaking.
Both these guys just been eating shots the whole night.
And if you notice, Barros is much more on his back foot than he was in the first 2 rounds. Oyola's stalking him. Barros is trying to counterpunch, but oh! Oyola on top.
Nice job by Oyola there.
In the mount.
Oh, this is huge.
He's trying to isolate that left arm of Barros. Barros trying to roll him. Can he get to his knees?
But look at the heart of Barros, too, not accepting the position.
And the strength.
Look at this. Both men have a minute and a half in the third and final round of what has been a dead even fight so far.
I wouldn't want to judge this one.
Well, they've had a tough time with the easy ones.
I'll tell you what, if Barros wants to win this fight, he's got to win this last minute. Because up until now, Oyola's had the more memorable shots.
Without a doubt. That's another low shot. That's 2 now. That could be a point.
Nut shot.
I mean, that's the second time.
But again,
I think he's taking away a point.
But again, when you're fighting orthodox versus southpaw, the groin is always the target. You know, because it's just a natural way of the angle of the kick. Which is why, you know, you always tell guys like, hey, be careful throwing this kick.
But Will, let me ask you this. Why would Keith not take away a point here? I mean, he's obviously compromised. It's the second time it's happened. I mean, this changes. This changes.
It's
the
kind of up to the
trajectory of fight.
discretion, but I remember Big Dan telling us that if you don't give them a hard warning first, you can't go right to a point.
Well, I mean, it had to have been a hard enough warning for.
No, he didn't stop the action though. He didn't stop the action and warn them, and you know, so it's kind of up to the ref's discretion at that point. I wonder if anything ascended. One minute and 10 seconds left of this third and final round.
Oh, for Barros, at the very least, this will give him, I guess, an opportunity to re-energize, but he does appear to be compromised from that low blow. It doesn't just look like he's posturing, Will, here to try to, you know, get his energy back up. It looks like that should affect him.
Well, and for the folks at home, yes, they wear cups, but it still hurts.
Oh, yeah.
Not as much as if you didn't have the cup, but it still hurts.
And he does have up to 5 minutes. The last time this happened, he only used about a minute or so. And he's ready to go. Here comes Barros. Crowd's going to love it.
Now he's going to warn. Oh, maybe he's going to take a point.
Oh,
Yep.
good.
Wow.
That's the right thing to do.
Wow, this could end up as a tie. As a no decision, basically. He was jawing with Keith a little bit, not agreeing.
And I think that's the right decision.
I do too, but again, it is the discretion, and you know, I wouldn't have been surprised if he didn't.
All right, we have a minute left. I feel like these two guys are just going to go toe-to-toe, center of the cage. Let's settle it right now.
Hell yeah, you can't beat that.
It's been a very even fight. A huge turn of events, though. A point deduction for Oyola. Oyola right now just appears to be just kind of being content, like watching these final 30 seconds. You would think that after the timeout, chance for both men to get re-energized, Oyola would have a little bit more fervor here. He needs probably to stop him, considering the point deduction.
Yes, but again, you know, if the judges are seeing as we're seeing it, it would be a no decision or a tie, basically. Because it would end up being, you know, 9-9 for that round. And
That's
and
assuming
if they were each up 1 round to 1 round.
I don't know how you score this third round. Didn't have a whole lot of flow.
Exactly. I had Oyola ahead before that grunt shot.
Well, I guess we'll find out. As you said, I wouldn't want to be a judge right now. That's a difficult thing to score. I mean, it's a little bit easier, I guess, with a point deduction. So you're looking at a 10-8 possibly for Barros this round. It'd be hard to find a path for Oyola to win this fight with the point deduction. And as you said, I guess a draw is certainly a possibility. I just think simple math, this has got to be a Barros decision, right? The fight was so close, a point deduction?
No, but again, I think if Oyola was leading that round, he would have got 10. With the point away, it's 9. If they each won a round leading up to that, it's a tie. So it all depends on what the judges saw.
Or didn't see. They tabulate the scoring right now, which I'm sure might take an extra moment or two. With
Doctors checking on the guys, getting ready to bring them to the center of the cage.
I will say this, both guys brought it. This was a very good fight.
Even the doctors are trying to hype up the crowd. That's when you know it's a good fight. When the doctors are raising the roof.
That was a good one. Big decision here. Both fighters have nothing to be ashamed of. I mean, they both came out and went at it.
They're going to be at Duke's later getting a steak.
Without a doubt, standing toe-to-toe for the majority of the fight. This was a striker's delight, this match. And for the official...
After 3 hard-fought rounds, the majority decision out of the blue corner, Muktar Barros.
So she didn't read the score, so we don't know how, but obviously that point deduction obviously affected the outcome for Barros. That was a good win.
Yes, 100%.
But
again, Nicholas Oyola has nothing to be ashamed of.
None whatsoever.
Team Jukow in there celebrating with their athlete. 2-0, Muktar Barros. You know, and what this showed me is his first fight ended in 1 round. This shows he can go the distance.
Well, 11 fights to go, Will. 11 to go. If my math is correct.
Well, I did learn that we just lost 1 fight because one of the fighters passed out backstage. So we are now down to 16.
Are we
commission